Pleased to meet you. You have a great day now.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Yeah. What up? I got Chipotle. Did you guys clear BT? We one-shot every single boss in BT. We didn't have a single wipe today. I mean, like... I mean, this shit's not hard. I mean, damn. I think Sunwell will probably go a lot better this time, too. Because, like, I hadn't done it in such a long time. It kind of put me behind. Because I didn't really know what to do as much as I should have. You guys got some gear too? Yeah, like my gear is way better. Damn, these are fucking crazy expensive. What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, I got the Zackrawrr tribe reputation, like, good, and so I'm done with that. Shield for resilience. So probably enchant that shield with it. Just for more resilience. You looking at ways to make gold? Nah, if I want to make gold, I just beg people for money. Not really a big deal. Don't buy that nonsense, just run Steam Vault a few times. It's too many runs, man. I don't think it's really worth doing that. Yeah, like it's a pretty big time investment to run Steam Vaults that many times. You doing? Nothing really, I'm just chilling. I don't really have plans, to be honest, right now. Are you gonna go completionist, try hard on classic? No. I already did, like... I already did all that back whenever it was not classic, it was real. So, like, I don't really have... Like, it would be cool to get, like, a really rare mount, you know? Like, get Ashes of Alar or something like that. But other than that, I don't really care that much. It's not that big of a deal to me. It would be really nice if I got that helmet. Just playing for fun and chill content? Yeah. So psyched after hearing you want to play retro games? Yeah. If a lot of people want to see it, I would do it. My swords is 133. Oh, I don't want to kill these. They do damage. Are you manning this guy or your other guy once it launches? I don't know. Sky Fury is no longer fresh. Yeah, they made a new server. It's called like Anger Forge or something for fresh. Using sword now? No, probably not. But it's like, since I have the best sword in the game, like I literally have the best one-handed weapon in the entire game. Don't even use it. I'm already up to 200. You're gonna be on New World with the Brimstone update? Yeah, I mean, I played New World a little bit the other day. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do today or what my plans are. What spec do you think for Warlocks is S tier? I don't remember. I remember a lot of Warlock specs were very good. It was either Affliction or Destro. I don't remember Demonology being like just far and away, like insanely good. Is it Affliction? When's music and game sound? You guys should be able to hear the game sound, right? Yeah, okay. Kael'gha's sword is Bis, not Murmasa. Well, Murmasa is Bis for DPS. I'm prot? Yeah, but I play like... I'm prot, but like not really. How much about New World when it was on sale? Let me see how the game's doing after I get this all the way leveled up. What do these have to be leveled all the way up to? Is it skills 350? Oh fuck, I thought it was 300. Fuck. Spam hamstring instead. I mean, this is fine. Okay, so hamstring is 10 rage. Hamstring's probably a better idea. Can't believe you're not on Anger Forge. I don't like, I mean, I just don't really want to go and do, like, I've already leveled up a character recently again. Like, if anything, I'm gonna go back and do more retail stuff, like retail WoW stuff. Because I've pretty much beat this game. Besides like a few items I need to get. When's Sunwell? Probably tomorrow. It could be the next day, but I'm semi-planning on it being tomorrow. Necromancer, it's a title in Final Fantasy I've wanted to get. I think I'm gonna just do Sunder Armor. Feel like it's better, because it doesn't do damage to them. I just feel like it's just an 8 all over again. I know, people are like... I'm trying to figure out like what server people are gonna play on and everything. It's kind of weird because it's like me and Soda are playing on this server, and like Miz and everybody else, all the other streamers at least, are playing on another server. So it's like, I don't really know what to do. Running weapon skill, yeah. Did we finish Sunwell yesterday? We certainly fucking did. Just like I said we would. You and Soda should transfer to play with everyone else. I mean, here's my mindset. I don't care. Like, I literally don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. Stay on your server, bro. Big Garlic doesn't move for anyone. I just don't know, like, what's gonna happen. Mr. Wine Gandhi, bro, I don't give a fuck about server balance on any server. I don't care, it's not my problem, that's Blizzard's problem. Summit's about to play New World. What server is he on? I might log on to New World later on. I haven't decided. Like, what should I do to get ready for New World? Like, because it's like also if like the fresh server for New World pops off, like I'm gonna be doing that and play PTR. I don't want to play PTR. That's the thing. I don't want to really go hard on the PTR. The thing is, like, I'm not sure what I want to do. It's like you have like so many options and like so many uncertainties that you're in a position where it's like, oh fuck, like what should I even do? I got New World two-handed. I haven't really played around with it enough. I wish you could play with like all the talents unlocked. I don't want to unlock all the talents. No. A bulwark I was not today and generous. Dude, I still can't believe I got that shit. You got a lot of shit, man. Like, what the fuck? You got like 4 pieces of T6. That's 7 items, yeah. That ring you got is good too. Where is it? No, it's the one you got off Gertog. Hygel win. I don't really care about doing Hygel, honestly. Like, is there any gear that I need from Hygel? I feel like there's not. Like these bracers and these shoulders are cool, but like I don't really need them. Isn't there like oh, there's that weapon. This weapon is good for stamina, but like I don't really care about that. I don't need that. Dude, those fucking legs, man. They're so fucking good. Isn't there a cloak or something? Yeah, it's this one here. That's a pretty decent cloak. Pepe's cloak. I don't know if I really care about it that much, though. Put off myself, watch yourself all the time, dude. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm just relaxed. It was a long day. Cat's Edge. I remember that fucking warrior in Overdose, Pure Murder, got it. Bro, like, that piece of shit was so fucking bad. Like, he was so fucking bad. And I remember I fucking joined the raid, and I immediately was doing more damage than him. Like, yeah, it's like whenever dude, I remember they killed Ark. I remember the night that he got it, I was so fucking mad. Like, because they killed Archimond, and, like, they gave out the loot, and I realized, like, oh, they didn't give out one piece. I'm like, I swear to fucking God. I swear to fucking God if it dropped. I swear to... Because, like, at this point, I wasn't on the raiding team. And I was just, like, I saw it, and, like, because it was, like, you know, he like, got it for, you know, because, like, back then we had DKP. And he paid, like, 5 DKP for it. Because, like, nobody else needed it. And he was such a bad fucking tank that they had to have him play DPS on Brutalis because he couldn't stay alive. I was so oh my God. And then he leaves the guild. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I don't have a problem, like, I mean, it's just, I didn't have a problem with him leaving the guild, I had a problem with him being bad. Like, you got the Bulwark? Yeah, I did, man. Yes, I did. What else? Crantos Guild? Like, that was the guild to be in. I remember, like, whenever I heard Overdose is the guild full of asshole elitists, I was like, I want to join Overdose. I want to finally be around my people. What would you do if you had GM powers? I would level my weapon skill up to 350 with all my weapons. That's about it. Yeah, that's all I need. There's 100 and so many generals. Fuck, man, nice. Dude, I want to raid, I want to get, like, those mythic raids down in Retail WoW. But, like, I did heroic, and, like, they kept, you know, like, the ads that Barghast spawns for Houndmaster? Fucking, they kept breaking the CC. And, like, that shit happened 3 times, I just disbanded the raid. I was like, I was on my second stream, I'm like, I'm not getting paid for this, like, I'm not doing this. Like, fuck this. I'm done. I told you not to do it, you did it. I'm fucking out. So easy, now they have double affixes. So it's not just a raid, it's got 2 extra mechanics. And someone dotted it? Dude, they just... Like, they dotted it, then they didn't... Like, there's like 3 mages, and I'm like, why didn't any of the mages polymorph it? And they're like, we did. And then I look at the logs, and like, none of them polymorphed it. They're like, wow, bro, I can't believe the logs are wrong. And it's like, okay, I just... Guys, I gotta go, guys. Yeah, I gotta go. Something just came up. So I can like come here with us? Yeah, I don't want to be like a liability because, like, honestly, I don't know Denathrius. I know all the other ones, I don't know Denathrius. Like, I would love to actually prog the Fated raids with, like, a team of people that are motivated and they want to raid. Like, they want to be there, they want to listen, they want to succeed. But I just feel like every time I get people in there, these are people that are more interested in making sure that their character is on my screen, on the stream, more than they're interested in clearing the boss. And it's like, that's just what happens whenever you're a streamer, right? That's life. But it's annoying. Generated, feel like you want to get shit done no matter what. Yeah. I'm at 331 now. Maybe start by raiding off stream and then stream it after you get a team. No, man, because like we tried that back in fucking Nighthold, and what ended up happening is like, this is like the dumbest fucking shit, man. So like I would raid, and like my viewers would they would like tell my raiders to like kill themselves and shit, because they would make mistakes in the fight. And it's like, I'm like, bro, he's already killing himself, number one. Like, they're already killing themselves, like, this is redundant. And number two, it's like, now they're tilted, now they're mad at, like, this random viewer. And then it's like, by extension, they're mad at me. And so then, like, now they're not thinking about the fight anymore, they're thinking about, like, I'm an asshole, or like this person's an asshole, or something like that, right? So it's just like, there's like a million other things going on. Final Fantasy 14 maybe? Yeah, we had a really great team in Final Fantasy 14. That's what I'm telling you, man. Like it's like it seems so simple, and then it's not at all. Plus, we're not Final Fantasy 14. People tell you to chill. I mean, I don't think that, like, it's like, I don't mind. I don't think the problem is calling people out. I don't know, like, I just want to play with people that want to succeed and that want to put in the effort to succeed. And like, in my mind, the bare minimum for that is being able to be introspective and say like, okay, I don't understand this, I need help with this, I don't know what I'm doing with this, and like basically kind of acknowledge if they don't know what's going on. And that's really what I want more than anything. Yeah, self-awareness. That's difficulty with gamer egos nowadays. Well, it's like, it's not just gamer egos, and like this is also the problem, right? Is like, this person, and I understand that this is like something that's uncomfortable for people, is like, they're getting called out in front of, 5, 10, like if it's my mainstream, like 40, 50, 60. I mean, if it's a big, like a raid, or my stream's doing really well, like 80, 100,000 viewers, right? And like there's like thousands and thousand people watching you make a mistake. Times someone plateau them out. It depends. Like I have to do like one thing in the evening, and so like I don't know exactly if I'm gonna be able to do it or if it's gonna have to be the next day. So I'm trying to figure that out later. Definitely hurt their mental. Yeah. That Sunwell is number 1 on my loot list pile, and they overlooked tonight, and they gave it to the guy with number 2. So frustrating. Make your own group. That's always my advice for people that are like unhappy with like the way that a raid is going. Like any raid, make your own group. Take matters into your own hands. You have to be your own biggest advocate, because nobody's going to do you a favor. Nobody's going to, they're not going to go out of their way to help you. That's it. So much hate mail in game and Discord for that? There's no way. There's no way. You should, anybody that sends you hate mail, you should just report them and they'll get permit. Yeah, like you should straight up report them so they'll get permabanned. Some guy told me to off myself. Dude, report them. Cause like I don't want those people as my viewers either. I don't want them playing the game. I want them to get banned. You already got banned in the Sky Fury Discord? Doesn't matter. I should be banned in the game. That should be like a 6 month for sure. Should not feel for golden game. Well, I'm going to. I'm almost at 339. In a chat channel, it's only showing weapon skills. So that's a good idea. I'll do that for you guys. Banned for some stupid bullshit main account. I don't know, just message a mod. There are some things that we really just don't unban people for because like real life threats and stuff like that, we can't unban people for that. But you know, as long as it's not something crazy, I don't really care. Reported me in AV telling them to suck my dick, really testing the metal of Blizzard's new TOS. What if I told you that if you had gotten reported for that 10 years ago, you would have been suspended? There's been no TOS updates at all. The entire idea of a social contract that Blizzard had is completely just, they invented this. There was no increase. And you stop getting offended by words, just ignore it instantly. Well, the thing is, like, people need to stop typing the words and being obnoxious. I mean, like, it's like you can apply that same logic to both groups of people. Might take a lot of time, BGs, yeah. Just like you can get in trouble for it. Peers didn't report as much, I feel, back in the day. That's because you didn't have right-click report. It was harder to file a report. And I think also with the social contract, it draws more attention to the fact that those types of things are against the rules. So it's more fresh in people's minds that they can report people for doing something that's outside of the scope of the TOS. Henry Manchow for making a clip out of context. Probably deserved it. Final Fantasy way of handling things, probably want their game to be the same behavior. Well, it's like you just don't want to have people in the game that are like emotionally unstable man-children that can't control themselves whenever something doesn't go their way in a game or somebody is in the game that they disagree or dislike. It's just not really a very, it's like why have that in your game if you could not have that in your game? Just a game, like, get emotional. Exactly, and it's like, so like if you have people that are like getting emotional in your game and like getting really mad and starting trouble and drama and getting mad and angry, like, why deal with that? And for challenging, I don't care. I don't want to think about it. It's not my problem. Just message the mods, man. Forget freedom of speech isn't freedom from consequences too. I don't know. I think that's stupid. Freedom from speech is fundamentally freedom from consequences. And that's what it means. That's freedom of consequences. You want to ban people? Yeah. I mean, I don't think every single place in, you know, like, personally, this is what I've always said, is like, I believe in personal censorship, which means that, like, I think if you don't want to see something and somebody's trying to communicate directly to you, then I think that you should be able to block that person. And not, and I don't think that they have the right to impose themselves or their viewpoints or their, you know, anything on you. Constitutional right is to freedom of speech is not whole. Hate speech is not protected. I don't know where you live, but in America, hate speech is 100% protected speech. What do you mean? Not 100%. There's no speech that's 100% protected. But the line of where that's protected does not have to go with how hateful it is. It has to go with whether it incites violence or not. Canada hate speech is not protected? Oh yeah, I mean, I don't care what happens in Canada. I don't live in Canada. Who gives a fuck? Has to be a call to action, yeah. And like, a call to action for violence is bad regardless of if it's targeting a minority or not. It's like you like that's bad no matter who you do it to. I think one thing to remember is, like, online you have a million people that it's like they live in different countries, you know, they have different laws, etc. So it's like what's like bad in their country is like not bad in every other country. Hate speech is bad. I mean, you can say hate speech is bad. I didn't say hate speech was good. I just said that it's legal in America. I'm excited for DKs. Yeah, I do need to start doing my DK. I've just been lazy. There's another one. Nice. Character looks fucking amazing. I don't like how he looks, honestly. It's like, he could look so much cooler. Actually, I don't know. This actually does look good. Yeah, with the sword, yeah, I kind of like how he looks with the sword. That's not true. I just hope I get the gloves, man. If I get the gloves, I'm gonna be fresh as a motherfucker, man. No, it's not legal in America. It's legal by law. The law is breached constantly. I'm just gonna ban you. I don't want to have to, I don't want to explain things to you. Like, I already explained it 2 or 3 times. What point does hate speech become a hate crime, though? Whenever it's like inciting violence or there's like a threat or something to it. I mean, that's clearly the point where it becomes bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that's a pretty fair line to draw. Did you make criticism about Nintendo Direct today? Yeah, a lot of the games were just like kind of boring and samey. Like it was all like some sort of JRPG grand adventure game that has farming in it and like some anime booba waifu. I don't know, like it didn't really seem like very creative. I mean, obviously Pikmin looked cool. Obviously, you know, the new Zelda game looked cool, but other than that, I just felt like I watched 10 different trailers of the same game. Speech protector, right? Entitled to say what they want. Yeah, people have to be able to say what they want. Did Sony show anything good? Sony showed like 3, I don't know, I feel like, yeah, it's like Sony also they showed like 3 different like feudal Japan games, which was like kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, the God of War game looked interesting for sure. N64 stuff was awesome but expected. I just like, dude, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think there were that many super good games on N64. I don't know. Like, there were some for sure, but I feel like many of them, like, personally, I think that Super Nintendo, if you go back and you look at the games, more Super Nintendo games aged well than Nintendo 64 games. And I'm not saying, like, I mean, Mario 64 is like, you know, it's the gold standard of modern platforming. Like, it is the foundation of modern platforming. Mario 64 probably, I would say it probably is. But I think in general, if you look at all of the games, yeah, I think Super Nintendo is better. Every game is making for it, and N64 developers had other options. Yeah. Elden Ring completely killed my hype for Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. No way it can even compare. I don't know, like, I'm really excited to play the mods for Elden Ring. I'm excited to play... Like, I don't... The thing is, like, you're not always gonna have... It's like no game is gonna be perfect. Your friends over playing Smash was epic too. That's what we did probably for like fucking like almost probably 10 years. Like we would just have everybody come over and play Smash over at my house. GameCube is best Nintendo console in my opinion. That's because 100% almost what I grew up with. I think GameCube had a lot of really good games, but I also think that it had a lot of games that like were not super amazing. But like I'd have to really go back and think about like what is the GameCube catalog, because I don't know. I'd have to really think about it. Luigi's, yeah, I mean, like you've got Luigi's Mansion. I mean, there's a million, right? PS2. I do think that like, all things considered, PlayStation 2 is the greatest console of all time. And also, I don't even think that it's close. I don't think that any console has come... Like, if PlayStation 2 is at 100%, there's no other console that's probably even at 60. SNES? Yeah, maybe SNES. 360 or PS2? What did the 360 really do? Break. Way better online? Honestly, man, as somebody who played Halo 2 and Halo 3 online, I feel like both of them were fine. Xbox Live, I will actually say, I remember Alec, bro, like, remember whenever PlayStation Network was down for like 6 months? So Alec had a PlayStation and like me and Eric had Xbox, and we would make fun of him like every weekend whenever we would hang out. We'd be like, hey man, you get what you pay for, huh? Man, how's that free online going? Man, dude, look at that, wow. Yeah, I think that Xbox Live is the best for sure, or it was. I don't know about now. Modern Warfare 2 and Halo Machine console wasn't that great. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. Is like you can say the Xbox was like a really good console, but like, didn't PlayStation 2 come out before the Xbox? Like, I don't even remember. It's been so long ago. I think PlayStation 2 came out way before the Xbox. Like, a good year. Like, everything that the Xbox could do, the PlayStation 2 was able to do before that. Play music, it could play music. Play DVDs, it could play DVDs. It could do anything. PlayStation 2, greatest console of all time. And this is coming from somebody who wasn't really a big PlayStation 2 fan. Like, I had like maybe 10 games for PlayStation 2. And like, those games I liked a lot, but other than that, I was not really a big fan of PlayStation 2. Like, I liked GameCube more. But I can acknowledge PlayStation 2 is just simply the superior console. Two more to go. Ever heard of the Dreamcast? I have a Dreamcast. It doesn't work though. Like I have like an Odyssey. Like I would go to the thrift store and buy all of the old game consoles. Like I have a Sega Saturn, I have a Sega Genesis, Sega CD. I don't have Sega Master System. I think I have a TurboGrafx. I don't even know if I do. I'd have to go down there and check. Maybe I don't. I have a Game Gear, Game Boy, pretty much everything. Sega Nomad. Well, that was a portable. I'm pretty sure. Intellivision, ColecoVision. I don't have either one of those. Those are before my time. Did you ever try Atari Lynx? No, I didn't. PSP was elite. I had a PSP until Lowell stole it. Piece of shit. And it's like he stole it, and well, I broke the screen on the PSP, and then he stole it. I don't even remember what happened. I remember I broke the screen on it because me and my friend, I think his name was Tony, in like science class. Remember I tell you guys like, hey, you know, I don't talk about COVID because I don't know anything about science. Yeah, well, here's why. So we had this game that we would play where we would take paper clips and then unclip them and then sharpen the paper clips and then tie them to string and then swing them at each other and try to stab them into each other. So I would like try to stab it into him and stuff. And like we would move around and like try and do this. And this is like what we do before class started. And the teacher was just like, give a fuck, right? Whatever, I mean, it's fine. Yeah, just the hooligans, exactly. And so, I mean, and like we were boys, so like it was not even like anything bad. And so like we weren't paying attention at all, and I jumped away from him one time, and I broke the PSP that was in my pocket. Oh, Game Gear though? Yeah, I have a Game Gear. I don't think it works. Did you ever play Quarter? No, we never did that. We did slaps where you'd put your hand against somebody else's hand and then you'd slap their hand as hard as you could. Nobody could ever beat me in that game because I have pretty bad circulation in my hands, so I just couldn't fucking feel it. Nobody would ever beat me. First video game I played. The first video game I remember playing is Super Mario World. But probably like I probably played Mario 3 before then. And my mom, my mom had an Atari. It's just that then she sold it, so we don't still have it. Kind of miss PSP porn. Yeah, you could look up porn on PSP. What MMOs did I play before WoW? None. The only game I played before WoW online was Halo 2. I should change Alder Scryer. No, no. Not close, you had to walk the other person's. Oh yeah, yeah, I had friends that did that. But I didn't want to do that because I thought it would hurt my hands and it would mess me up for like playing video games. That's why I never did it. Well, it significantly helps level weapon skill. Bro, like this is something you do while you're watching a show or you're just like talking with chat. Like if you're actually trying to min-max this, you've already lost. Do you think hardest type of games to develop is MMO? Probably, yeah. Or do it in raid and blame DPS for threat reps, yeah. Damn, I got 2 more to go. Difference between 5 minutes and 40 minutes though? There's no way it's that big of a difference. I've used intellect items before. It's not going to make that big of a difference. Oh, that's one of the new weapons. That's a Wrath Sword. This one drops from Noth the Plaguebringer. No, excuse me. He drops from... He's in Tin Man. Not Kel'Thuzad. That's the caster one. Gothic the Harvester. He drops from Gothic the Harvester on Tin Man next. Hegan? I don't think it drops from Hegan, man. I'm pretty sure it's Gothic the Harvester. That's the tank sword? Yeah, it is. One more. It's Gothic, just chat? Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the best tanking weapon was, because so remember like there was that red one that was dropped from the 4 Horsemen, but it was a 2.6 speed. It drops from Gluth too. Oh yeah, the axe from Kel'Thuzad, that's right. Yes, because it was the only 226. Yeah, of course. Forgot all about that. Last laugh, yeah. And the shield that drops off him too is Best in Slot shield. Betrayer of Humanity? No, that's a 2-handed axe. Last laugh is the 1-handed axe. Last laugh is DK, Best in Slot. Are you sure about that? Because I thought that the DK Best in Slot for tanking was the trash weapon. There's a 2-handed trash weapon from Nax 25 man. The green mace, yeah. Silent Crusader. No, Silent Crusader is a 1-handed weapon. It's a trash drop from it's a trash drop from Nax 25. DK Unholy. Oh, Inevitable Defeats, Best in Slot for Blood. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Because, like, yeah, I would assume Last Laugh would be Best in Slot for anybody using one-handers. Like, just rest assured that whichever one drops, I'll be looting to myself. Don't worry about it, guys. I don't want anybody to get caught up in thinking about loot. Shoulders do I have? I have these here. On some quick AV. I'll do an AV or two, yeah, sure. And then probably after that I want to play another game or do something. You can queue anywhere now? How? Oh, wow. That's really nice. I'm glad they added that into the game. Bald World? Yeah, maybe play some New World. Level weapon skill in New World, how about that? One step closer to random dungeon finder. I mean, being able to queue for a BG wherever you want, like that's, in my opinion, really good. I like that a lot. I'm glad they're adding that. Yeah, you just press H and then go to the tab. It says Battlegrounds and you just click on it. Fresh start server comment. Yeah, I watched the Damone Kim video about it a minute or two ago before I started the show. I'm actually really excited to do that, but I just don't know if I think that they need to at least 3x like weapon skill. They should probably 3x weapon skill and 4x professions, but not, they should only really 4x the professions over 100. There's things they haven't said better on PTR. Like what? LF? LP? Really hope they add Dungeon Finder. Stuck in lowest pop server and I can barely find groups. Well, I'll have you know that I specifically talked about your circumstance and totally agree with you. Why not? Both professions, weapon skill, still level super fast already. I don't think that professions level super fast at all in New World. I think 100 to 200 is a pure fucking, it's a black hole of items that you get nothing out of. It's awful. WoW, not New World. Oh yeah, yeah. WoW is, it's fine. One more, and then we'll do some AVs. Okay. Yeah, shit locked, rationally fresh, but I understand why you're playing it. Yeah, I was very negative about Wrath of the Lich King Fresh. I didn't expect to play it at all. One of the big reasons why I'm playing Fresh, if you want me to be totally honest, is because I can't play my server. Like, my server is fucking, like, it's got like a 10-hour queue all day. Addiction is fucked. Yeah, it sucks, man. I'm 349. I'll probably get it in AV anyway. I'm gonna do one more lap around. If I don't have it in like 3 minutes, I'm just gonna queue. Skyfear is bad too, no? Yeah, but like I didn't like, it's not as bad as Benediction, number one. Number two, it wasn't that bad whenever it first came out. This guy we can just AFK it. I don't think you can. They got rid of that guy. We need a couple healers for AV if anybody else wants to come. 2 healers. Imagine, you like this shit taking way longer? Yeah, oh no, it's not a big deal to me. Servant of Girl, I can do it 2 days ago. I'm 349. I'm not gonna go anywhere. Heal AV. I do need to get my DK ready. Maybe I should start working on my DK tomorrow instead of Sunwell. I don't know, I'll decide then. It depends on what my plans are for later on. Sunwell is so fun. I mean, Sunwell's not gonna be like it was yesterday, probably. Like, it's not like every run is gonna be that insane. So you're doing the same thing I am. Everyone's just bitching about how they want to go faster, sweaty losers not taking the time to have fun on the way. I don't know, man. Like, have you ever thought to yourself that maybe their idea of fun is faster? Like, that's what they like doing? I don't know. I don't like the idea that, like, people wanting to speedrun things is, like, bad. I hate this, like, I think it's like a toxic casual attitude, to be honest. It's like, I want to AFK and waste time constantly, and so whenever people expect me to play at a high level and pay attention, somehow they're the ones who are wrong. I don't know, it annoys me. I think faster experience, more content. I like the hustle and bustle of, you know, like, you just fucking, everybody's on the new server, we level up, we do all the new raids together. Like, I think that's super cool. I think that if it's a problem for you, you should just not do it. Like, I don't know, like, I wish I could have done more leveling out in the open world. Like, not the Burning Crusade stuff, I don't care about Burning Crusade stuff, I've done Burning Crusade so many times. But, like, vanilla WoW is, like, dynamic enough with leveling that, like, you really can have a different experience every time. And, like, I wish I had done more of that out in the open world, but I just couldn't really do it. Casual shouldn't worry about sweaty people. Yeah, I agree. It's like, yeah, like in Season of Mastery too, like Hubris was talking about that in chat. He's like in Season of Mastery, like I'm gonna probably try to get 60 pretty fast. Finish this. Fuck, man, I wonder why it's taking so long. Wait for yourself? I don't know. I mean, it's like it's 1 point away. It's whatever to me. Let's see. I do really want to get rid of... just a second. I was like reading about like apparently there was like Twitch drama today. I just it's crazy like how much different my community on Twitch is than like a lot of other people's, because like I didn't even know what happened. It's like a lot of my viewers are from like YouTube, or they're just like, you know, they're people watching WoW or something like that. Age different. I do think my viewers are probably on average older than XQCs or Mizkifs, yeah. Doesn't mean my viewers are better. I just think they're probably older. But, and the reason why is like I'm older than XQC and Mizkif. It's just that simple. So like, you know, if you're 17, it's going to be easier for you to relate to a guy who's like, you know, 25, 26 than a guy who's 32. That's a big difference, man. Yeah, WoW's the 17. Yeah, the only 17-year-old here is the game we're playing. Good fucking point. I like that. I'm going to use that. But yeah, anyway, it's always crazy for me to read. Like, I looked at, there was like a thread about it, and it had over 1,000 comments. I was like reading it while I was at Chipotle. It's like, holy shit, man. Like, this is just... I feel like some of these people care more than the streamers do. They're like writing whole things about it and everything. What's the drama? I don't even really know. The only clip I saw was like XQC talking about how he didn't like how people who had a problem with him would act like they don't have a problem with him. And then like if something bad happens with him, then they just kind of like pile on. Which is just like, I mean, it sucks because whenever you're a streamer, you never really know if you're friends with somebody or your colleagues. You know what I mean? And like, I think maybe you might not know what I mean, because like most people here aren't streamers. But, and it's rough, yeah, it is, and it sucks because like sometimes people will, you know, they'll try to make you look bad or whatever, because, you know, it's popular to do so. It's like they think that they can get a viewership bump or, you know, a bump in the favor of court of public opinion if they put you down, and people do that sometimes with me. I mean, they do that with XQC. I think they do that with pretty much every popular streamer, depending on like what's going on. And it sucks, but like I don't know. Sounds like working in an office. Yeah. I mean, like, I never really worked in like a real office environment before. Like, you know, the IRS, it was like, it was in between like an office and a warehouse. It was like an office that was in a warehouse. So it's like you didn't have the same type of, like you had politics, but it wasn't, I don't know, like I think it's because it's the government, nobody really gave a shit. Nobody gave a fuck about it. Like, there were disagreements and like people wouldn't get along, but it wasn't really like that pronounced. No one cares, yeah, people just got along. If in a relationship with a colleague doesn't make you friends unless you can throw them under the bus whenever shit happens, yeah. Nothing to do with cancel culture. I mean, like, cancel culture is, that's like a specific thing. I think that's like somebody says something that's, you know, not socially agreeable and everybody wants to burn them at the stake. Or does something that's not agreeable. I don't know, I mean, internet just allows you to be way more toxic than they would be in real life. Oh yeah, of course. Americans love to burn witches. Just don't forget where we got it from, okay? Mr. European. Remember how you guys burned Joan of Arc? Remember that? Huh? Yeah. Wasn't that something, huh? That is just crazy. I'm American, chill. Yeah. Yeah. Both competition and friends. I mean, I don't know. I think that, like, for example, it does take a certain amount of maturity to understand that somebody is, like, both, you know, somehow, like, a competitor with you, but also you can be friends with them. Like, for example, like, there's a lot of people that do arena against each other all the time and, like, play against each other all the time competitively, and they're still friends. And, like, yeah, they'll probably be salty after the match, but, like, you know, after that, it's whatever. And, like, I think that's the case with a lot of things. It's like, I remember, it's like a good example of this is, like, remember the Johnny Depp trial? Where, like, after the trial, like, all the lawyers from both sides were just smiling and being super nice and cordial towards each other. And they were, it was like they were actually, like, quite good friends. And so, yeah, this is their job. Like, and so you have to know that, like, this is just, you know, sometimes you just play the game. And I don't think that's a bad thing, either. Like, there's a lot of people who get really uncomfortable around, like, an environment like that. But I guess, like, for me, there's, like, I think that's, like, much more like a guy's environment. Because, like, a lot of my friends that I'm good friends with, I originally fucking hated them. It's just, they couldn't catch up. No, we're not gonna kill it. If this trash can would res me, we'd be able to actually do this. Nice, I'll be able to kill it here. Great job, guys. Do a couple more. Let me just draw it myself. Yeah, for sure. Just do what you want to do. It's not the point of getting back to Classic was to return to the slower roots of MMORPGs where communities flourish. Well, like, who says that your point of Classic is the same as everybody else's? And I think that's really what it comes to. That's kind of like the point that I was getting at, is that, like, that's the point for you. That's what you get out of Classic WoW, but I think that it's a little bit presumptuous to assume that that's what everybody else should get out of it, or is getting out of it. I think that there's a lot of people that get tons of other things out of Classic WoW that's independent from that. I was thinking about getting a 4-piece tier 4 set bonus. I don't think it's worth it though. I was thinking about it. So, like, the reason why is it will effectively give my Revenge 10% more damage. Because Revenge causes your next damaging ability to 10% more damage. Well, guess what happens whenever you're spamming Revenge? Right? So Revenge basically does 10% more damage. But I don't know. I feel like the loss of stats combined with, like, the fact that Revenge is not my only damage. Like, for example, if you look at this, Revenge was 60% of my damage. So really it's a 60% damage increase. Or sorry, a 6% damage increase. And it's actually less than that because realistically I'll be using Cleave in the middle of that, and sometimes Cleave will eat the charge. So it's probably like 5.5 or 5.3%. So I don't really think that it's that worth it, but I was thinking about it a little bit. Finruki's videos on retail versus wrath damage. No, I haven't seen it. A lot of lost. Yeah, it's just so much lost stats. But yeah, anyway, it's crazy to me how there can be so much drama on a website that's like just, I don't know, like, I don't really ever have drama with anybody. It's just kind of crazy for me to see that it go that way. Drama's money? I don't really think so. It's like, it's weird because, didn't you have drama with Vaulty? Yeah, I mean, he made a video that was basically calling me a content, like, he said I stole his video idea. And, like, yeah, I made fun of him, for sure. It's unwanted drama, yeah, and it's like, I don't really, I mean, whatever Vaulty's doing now, best of luck to him. I mean, that was years ago, I don't really care. I deserved it for being dumb. Yeah, it's just like, the reason why I indulged it is because I thought it was funny. Humor makes being mean okay. Well, I don't really care about if it's okay or not. I just care about if it's entertaining to the audience. Like, to me, like, my goal is always to entertain people. And so if people are being entertained, then it doesn't really matter if anything else is or is not okay. Some might think Twitch drama is for the money. There's a lot of things that people think about Twitch and streaming that's kind of weird. You like the idea of faded raids or no? Yeah, I do. There's 100% manufactured drama on Twitch. Streamers admitted to it. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is like, there are people that think that all drama is like totally real, and streamers are like these just fucking, these just mentally ill man children that can't do anything. And then there's other people that think that all drama is completely fake and it's all part of some 300 IQ plan. So it's like, there's like the whole spectrum of, you know, people's opinion on things. It's both, yeah. How streamers know how to overreact. I think most people overreact to stuff whenever they're on camera and stuff like that. Online drama seems so disingenuous. I don't know. I mean, it's like I can see somebody like, the thing is, like with Mizkif and XQC, like they spend a lot of time interacting with other streamers, whereas like my social interactions is like, I don't know, like if Sfand and I do a dungeon together, you know. That's about it. Maybe I play PUBG with the boys a couple games, you know, at night. It's just like whatever. Like Mizkif has these people over at his house, he's talking with them all the time, you know. It's just, it's like a completely different level of like social involvement. The same with like XQC is like always doing like Twitch Rivals events with people, different like servers like Among Us and other games like that with other streamers, and I don't really do that. You thought about selling computers? Yeah, I've thought about that a lot, actually. Any advice on handling multiple ventures at the same time without stressing out? Nope. I get stressed out probably more than you do.
Attack!
How's your S1 playing with Bonnie? Just go back to see a game from a new player's perspective after playing so long? Yeah, for sure. Streamers are all friends Scopium? Like, I don't know. I would say that there's like, there are no streamers that I like actively like don't really like. And I really mean that. Like, I don't have drama with really anybody. Let's see, it's like, I guess you could say like I'm not very like, not very positive on somebody like Josh OG, because I would have been fine if he had acknowledged like the CSGO thing, but I felt like he just kind of played dumb about it, and now he just like doesn't address it at all. It's like kind of weird. It's not like it. I don't even dislike him for the fact that he did a scam. Like a lot of guys do dumb, shitty stuff whenever they're younger, and then they get older and they're a different person. Like I really like. I mean, that's just what happens. And it's just I felt like it kind of. I like it if somebody's gonna do that, if they acknowledge it. You know what I mean? Like, just acknowledge, like, yeah, this is a bad thing to do or whatever. Or acknowledge it to say, yeah, I did it and I'm not fucking sorry, you know? One or the other. I didn't like how F Extra Life they viewbot. I think that's really fucking shameless and stupid. I don't think Twitch should let them do that. But I'm trying to think about anybody else that I don't like. I mean, that's... And it's not like I don't even have anything against them personally. Like, it's just... I just think it's cheating. What are you doing? Go ahead. Try to grip me. Hi. Get out of here. Turn off pack, man. Like, can you please turn off pack? Jesus. Why is that even in the game? Oh my god, how many of these am I gonna get? We just have to push up. If I can get somebody banned who fucking 10v1'd me, I will do it. I'll put this chest piece on, actually. It gives me more resilience, even though it doesn't have gems in it. What are you doing? Did I tell that as long as you did? I mean, I used a... Oh my god. Thought you're being cute, huh? Heals up here. I wasn't even getting healed. Oh, I got one heal. Just had so many people attacking me. Probably after this one I'll play another game. Where the mage is at? That's the same guy. This guy only Qs AV. Maybe he's trying to Q into me. I don't know. Another random PvP encounter. This guy's got really good gear. I think we're gonna die here. Just so many of them just fucking swarm me. Chase you down and we win by capping bases. Yeah, it's insane, man. Like, my classic WoW ranking group wouldn't play with me anymore. Because every single time that we would play, every other team would like literally flask to try to beat me. It was insane. Like they would flask and like use potions and like spam free action potions and everything. And that shit was expensive too. To be honest, it's just sad. It is sad. I'll get that rogue out. I think I didn't see you. Grab thing's fucking annoying. Oh, it's very good, but like the only thing is that I just wish I could play the game like a normal person. I don't know why Classic doesn't introduce some sort of like name masking thing. I really wish they would do that. It would actually be able, like, I would play way more BGs if they did that. It's like I can never really play a BG and be able to have fun. I'd have to make like a completely new character and do everything else. Try not to see me play. No, it happens off stream, man. Like it happens constantly off stream. I can't do it at all off stream. It'd be easy to implement? Yeah, it would be. See? It's just not a fun experience. It really is a bummer? Yeah, it's just... Landed in BG with you, everyone on the whole team was ignoring the whole BG, the crowd around you. Yeah, I just don't, I can't have fun in a battleground anymore. And like Blizzard doesn't want to implement some sort of name randomizer. Go 5-man group and coordinate yourselves to trying to 1v every time. I'm gonna ban you. We are coordinated and we do have a 5-man group. Whenever there's 20 of them, it doesn't matter. Rip Bozo, yeah. I'm getting chain death gripped. What's up, stupid bitch? Get the fuck out of here. You're trash. Does idiot script the tankiest target? Because the tankiest target is a live streamer. And not just a live streamer, one of the biggest live streamers. That's why. Private assistant experience slow gets you under premium 5-minute pocket deals. No, I don't. I'm gonna ban you. If you think that I can't differentiate what the difference is between being able to play a BG without having people incessantly focus you and only you, versus me playing a losing BG, I'm not going to even indulge that. I've played this game for 15 years. I know how it's played. Taking out the trash? Yeah, exactly. Makes no sense from the hard focus of Prot Warrior. It does if the Prot Warrior is a streamer. It makes perfect sense. Because they're a streamer. That's the reason. Why not just put a delay? Why would a delay prevent them from being able to read my name? It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm live. It has everything to do with the fact that it's my name. Aww. Why am I lagging? Can't kill these guys. I'm dead. I'm sure this is also another totally normal thing. Why people try me? Because they're stupid. Wonder what he was advertising. He was just spamming his Twitch in the thing because he was because he knew that I had my my screen open because he was in my BG. More completely normal emergent gameplay. Game over. Oh, one more. Incessant Spurs looking their lips as they fucking beeline for you? Yeah. It's insane, right? Damage taken overall. Would it be better as pocket healers? No, they just do unhealable damage. More important than objectives, crazy? No, it's, dude. The way people act around streamers and like people that they consider to be like famous or important is like really pathetic. Like genuinely fucking pathetic. Like I've never seen anything more pathetic than that in my life. Queue every day. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the thing is like so Mad Season would like queuing with me because it was the only time that he would be able to queue and they wouldn't focus him. Because he said if I wasn't in the group, then everybody would just train him because he's the streamer. But then if I'm in the group, since I'm the bigger streamer, well then they attack me. It's Mad Season, AB premiums a lot, just charge in first. Every warrior charges in first, that's what they're supposed to do. They charge in first, get the fear, so like everybody else can set up CCs. That's your job. And then Zackrawrr's Essence doesn't do mana appeals. No, the thing is, like, I ban anybody who's like, who I don't like. I don't know, like anybody who's gonna tell me that's like not targeted, I'll just instantly permaban them. Because it's just, I mean, they're just gaslighting you. So why even tolerate it for a second? Like, I just in general, like, I just don't waste my time with people like that at all. And it's the same thing on mainstream too, like, anywhere I just instant ban. No question. Don't show when you queue. Problem solved? No. Why would that solve the problem? JB, why would that solve the problem? I'm curious, like, what your logic is. No, whatever. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I permabanned him anyway. I just read a couple of his messages. He just seemed like a stupid little kid. He still thinks he's right. Yeah, he's just a stupid little kid. You have the same issues with other MMOs? Yeah, I do. You still care I responded to New World PTR changes? Oh yeah. Legendary bags and legendary tools. I don't know if that's really going to... I don't know if that's really going to revolutionize the game. Yeah, I mean, like, legendary stuff is cool, though. The bozos are always going to face us. Well, that's the thing, is, like, I think they're just stupid kids. And, again, like, I don't want to deal with stupid kids. Why the fuck would I want to deal with that? Yeah, what was I saying before? I don't really care about that shit anyway. It's over. It's over. Fuck, what was I trying to talk about? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, yeah, the streamer fucking, like, social dynamic thing. I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like I've been really lucky that, like, whenever I've tried to, like, make friends with, like, streamers and stuff like that, and, like, other people, like, I haven't really ever had any trouble. I've never gotten, like, a ton of hate or, you know, people that didn't like me. Oh, I'll go down here and actually kill these guys. And see, they're over here. You're dead. Did we get it? Yeah, we did. Large amount of cloud chasers though? Oh, you mean like people that try to talk to you and like collab with you because they they think they can get something out of it? It's I don't know, maybe this sounds weird, but like that doesn't put me off at all, because like growing up, like I was always one of the older kids in the neighborhood, and there were always younger kids that wanted me to do something for them, whether it was like fucking let them use my airsoft guns or my water guns, or you know, come over and they want to play a video game at my house or something like that. Fucking, or like any other stupid thing, like, oh, can I get a soda? Something like that. So whenever I have people that always like want stupid things from me or want me to do something for them for their stream, like, it's just, I've dealt with this my whole life. I'm not looking to 1v1 you. Stop it. Go away. Oh. More dick boys. Great. What are you gonna do now? You can't attack the streamer. This guy, we're gonna lose this one. Actually, let me see if I can go up there and get it. Oh man. Damn, bro. Damn, you guys lost all the towers? That sucks. Oh, bruh. I've had that happen to me. It does not feel good. What's up, man? Constantly unable to control my character. Well, like, when do I get to play? I'm moving around so the cleaves can just hit them. See how it's just killing all of them? Here we go. still lost. What a disappointment. There's never been a game where stunning feels like a good mechanic. I think that there's too many loss of control things in WoW. Between like fear, horrify, knockback, disorient, stun, polymorph, blind, like death grip. Let me think, what else? It's just, it's too much. Like in retail WoW, it's just way too much. Incapacitate, yeah, gouge. Hex. Fuck, man. Alright, let me play some New World.